last night was the Super Bowl 58, where the Kansas City Chiefs won in overtime in a really, really good Super Bowl. Really kind of hard to argue that it wasn't a pretty great Super Bowl overall. It was a great game. Of course, I'm a Chiefs fan, so I thought it was a little extra great because they were able to win and, get third win in 5 years. But not really here to talk about the Super Bowl as much as a little incident that happened during the game that is getting a ton of publicity, maybe kind of overshadowing a little bit the game itself and at times even, and I think it's getting some publicity and maybe a little bit the wrong way. I'm sure everybody's seen by now the kind of the moment between Andy Reid and Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce come up. He was fired up after Kansas City had fumbled the ball away in the red zone on a play in which he had come out. He'd been pulled out of the game for that play. And it was actually a guy that, if he'd have been in, would have been the guy that he would have been blocking that would have that ended up forcing the fumble. But anyway, if you didn't see, Travis Kelce kind of got up, bumped into Andy Reid, kind of caught Andy Reid off guard, kind of screamed something. Can't really tell what it was, but he was upset. He was very passionate, very upset. Afterward, what the media did not show you, what the broadcast refused to show, was Travis Kelce going up right afterwards, apologizing to Andy Reid and giving him a hug. And like I said, he apologized for him. And it kind of got me thinking about the way that things are done in the media anymore. Has been for a long time, actually. Talking about the bad news is good news. They don't like to report on the good things that are going on, the good things. They only want to report on the bad things. This is a prime example of that. Am I going to defend the way Travis Kelce handled that? No, I don't think he should have done what he did. But I'm also going to look at the whole picture too and understand that this is a Super Bowl. Very passionate, very, very emotional game, and a very passionate and emotional player. And that has a very, very good and healthy relationship with the coach that he had the little incident with. Andy Reid afterwards said that he came up, apologized, said he had to get it off his chest, whatever it was that was going on there. He got it off his chest, got it through it, expressed it. He was done. He was ready to go. What a lot of people don't realize is if you really wanted to look on the sidelines, especially at a high level, a game like that, you're going to see those little things like that from almost every player out there at some point in their career. The problem is there's cameras on everything right now. So everything is shown, everything is multiplied, and everything is blown up even bigger than it probably should be at times. And that's not right. Not going to say that's right, but it is the way it is. Now, I do think Travis Kelce, I like Travis Kelce. I didn't lose any respect for him because he made a mistake. He admitted to it. He admitted to Andy Reid. The apology was between Andy Reid and him. There was no bad blood between them, obviously, after the game. You can tell, the way they were talking, after the game, you can tell there was no bad blood between them. And I think we need to learn that we're not actually involved in this. We're not involved in this on the outside. This is a little deal between two people in a very heated game, in a very competitive game, very emotional game that was done. It was over with. They apologized. They moved on. They were able to express themselves, express whatever, do whatever he needed to do, and they're able to get it off their chest. Like I said, he apologized to Reid for it. That's what he needed to do, and moved on. They've moved on from it. And I think we need to learn from them and move on from this, because this is not what we want. I mean, I've made mistakes that I'm not proud of. I've done things I'm not proud of. And if you're being honest, everybody has. That's just the way life goes. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's made mistakes. Everybody's done things that they wish they hadn't done. The problem is, for some of these people, like Travis Kelce, for instance, is everything he's done is being videoed because he's a big star. I'm just glad that, you know, for all of, you know, the majority of the people should be glad that we don't have video cameras following us everywhere we go for everything we do, because there'd be a lot of things we'd be unproud of that would be exposed for the world to see. So I'm just saying, move on. Obviously, the people that were actually involved in this whole ordeal there's zero bad blood between them. There is nothing that we can do that actually affects anybody here. They have moved on. They have reconciled. They've done whatever they need to do to fix that, whatever, a little bit. They've got a good relationship. Obviously still do. There's no bad blood. There's nothing there. They're fine. I think we need to learn to move on and realize, you know, I've seen people at youth sporting events. I've seen people do things that they shouldn't be doing, and, you know, that are just as bad, if not probably worse, actually, than what just happened right there. It was a quick little outburst. He got it over with, got it out of his system. He apologized. He was done. That's it. But regardless, anyway, I'm happy. How about those Chiefs?